Close to the village of Chilmark in Wiltshire, huge quarry workings was extracting limestone, known as Chilmark stone. It was being mined here from medieval times and was used for building buildings including Salisbury Cathedral. In 1936 the Air Ministry bought the limestone mines and surrounding land. The site was to become a massive munitions store in World War II. Goods were transported under cover of large sheds, using a narrow gauge railway, which ran into the ravine in some of the former limestone mines. RAF Chilmark was the most southerly munitions store and was often targeted by the Luftwaffe. After the war, the RAF continued using the site, and by 1965, Chilmark was the RAF's only munitions depot in the country. The MOD moved out of Chilmark in 1995. Go, there's a hole here. Sorted here.
They've been knocking this, they've been breaking this end bit up, that's new.
That's bad. The size of it.
Looks like they're actually trying to dismantle something.
Wow, yeah.
See the fire engine. Can't see the fire engine, so I think they're actually trying to dismantle it.
Wow.
Wow, that's good.
It's deep as well, isn't it?
I'll be honest, it's not a good sign when they've been digging at the bottom of all the pillars.
It's going to be coming down, I think,
I do.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Crazy though, isn't it? So it's all train station for the ammunition and stuff.
Yeah, they load off here and then load onto the smaller gauge railway, which would go all the way up the valley to the top, and then would go into one of the 2 or 3 lines there, you know?
Right. Can't really see that, it's too far away. Pull the hoist mostly off.
I wonder, like, if the narrow trains are on this side.
It's not deep. Yeah. Because you can offload it onto here straight on. Yeah. It seems to go along that bit quite slowly, don't they?
It's going to be sad when they demolish that, then, isn't it? When we get too near them gates, that's the main road.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's quite cool. And the old radiator.
Oh yeah, it smells nice in there. There's little hooks in that for like the workers.
There's a loft. No.
Bathroom was quite smashed up.
Bad, isn't it? Bloody idiots.
Here we are, for the very first time inside.
There's a cloakroom. There's a gun cabinet there.
Gun cabinet. Jesus, folks.
And this,
Yeah,
oh, the toilet.
Yeah, it could be a gun cabinet. Maybe you have to stash your guns whilst you use the showers or something.
Wow.
Have it in
It
the same
looks
room.
like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's like the cage as well, it sort of gives it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite cool.
Gun cabinet.
But inside this area where the toilets are and the showers are.
do you realise you're going to be dead?
Picture that, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I should.
You know, were they showering in here? There would have been some sort of, fire room with water pipes coming down.
Right.
There could have been some sort of water containers perhaps there, you know, and maybe a pump or something to pump it out. And a fire room.
A stretcher. Rails, folks.
and back up there with the train bays. They're all decanted onto smaller rail stuff going up further. And you've actually got other rail houses further up, so I think that that big shed might have been for big gauge railway, and then further up they've got rail sheds for narrow gauge railway.
Right.
Working on the smaller stuff.
Oh,
Right.
we'll be right back, folks.
Thanks a lot. Bye bye. Bye.
See that? This side explosives.
Oh wow. How mad is that?
No, I really think they're right. Look, little railway. Lorries, little gauge.
Yeah. Got to run, folks. Ah, that's shut, isn't it?
In front of them.
Damn. What's that?
That's quite cool. Look at that.
A bulb. Let's look through the window.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Oh, there's no point, is there?
No.
Shame, look at the graffiti. It's disgusting. At least you got the original floor.
Change there, apart from maybe the ceilings collapsing a bit more, peeling off.
Yeah, it's proper. Oh, where's these fuse boxes in? What's that, folks? Oh, it's quite big, isn't it? Oh yeah, here we are. Oh wow. It's quite cool.
Everything else.
It is sad. Can you open that glass bit up at the top there? It's got switches in it.
In the fuse box room. That's a nice little fuse box, isn't it?
That's nice. It's got switches in there.
Yeah, I think if you push and twist or something, and then you can turn them and then they open. There's some sort of magic way of doing it. It's dead completely
Just seized, I think.
seized with, yeah. Slow running switch, starting, slow running.
Right.
Routing signal, fire alarm control, fire alarm, floodlights, Sidimo. Look at that. But this is like, you know, I think this would probably be a generator, a backup generator, an alarm system, and floodlights for outside.
Wow. Sad the building's in such a bad state. It's like why people think it's fun to smash up and spray paint.
Yeah.
We've all done stupid things when we was little and that, but you know, it's just
Yeah.
crazy.
Telephone wires coming in.
Oh, Chris, you missed something. Has he gone? Have you missed this? Yeah. There's a plaque on the side of this.
Yeah.
William Geetpel Limited.
Engineers London.
Engineers London. It's got a serial number on it as well.
Wow. Alright. Well.
It's got a back there.
It's been here for a while. It's better the other way, but you know, this doesn't go back that far, but it's actually got some interesting stuff because this is where the cutting tools are.
Oh, right.
So, saws. Old blades there.
Was this all original?
I don't know. It was used in the 60s, I'd imagine.
So that's that saw blade.
Yeah. Christ.
So you've got another big saw blade there.
Bits like that that are taped up.
They would have been to stop air getting in and out of that, because it could be that goes to the surface.
Oh, right.
It could be a little air gap there.
Oh, okay.
It's like a little shaft now. It probably goes into the other section.
Right.
So what they're trying to do is isolate all the dust here that's created here and getting into where people are trying to work over there, perhaps. You know?
See that sign there, like 1989?
Yeah.
Electric Works.
It had to have been in use sometime after that.
Yeah.
It's mad, isn't it? Because all you're going to see is the same as these heads. See it?
Yeah, is that the end there, right?
That's the end, yeah. So this is as far as this goes, but this is obviously, they've filled all the rubbish up here, the deads and whatnot, and it does go around the corner over there a little bit, but it just goes back round on itself. It just goes round in a circular loop. So
Wow.
there's nothing really worth going down there for. We climbed it over, it was a waste of time. But the best bit is the second bit, which we're going to go to now. The secret vault.
Can I stand next to it, Chris? Yeah. That's a hell hefty.
Easy for.
There's like a reflector on that.
Yeah.
That's weird, isn't it?
To look at a scale or something on this, yeah.
That's possible.
Yeah.
God, I love that smell of grease.
I think the broom is sort of like London stone, isn't it?
It's weird, isn't it? Drill holes.
No, the torch comes into use.
Yeah.
So it's designed.
Wow, it's crazy, isn't it? It's like bricks, blocks. It's like they've been cut out like a saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like big saws going through there, the kind of saws.
It's crazy.
They're on the end of arms. They're like you get with a cutting a tree in like one of these chainsaws. They have
Right.
them on a long arm like this, and they basically come out on hydraulics. They go, and then they'll cut another piece, and then they cut behind it, or they just like knock it out and then pull it out.
Yeah. Christ.
That's why you see like marks like that. When you see they're actually like the saw.
It's like
You see like a saw.
I'm with you.
It's like they left it up there for too long, it's like making marks like that.
To be honest, it's quite a big chance here to pull down and not really used.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, things have to be a certain grade.
Yeah.
So, you know, they might be usable, but like they just decided to walk away in some way.
Yeah.
So we can go that way and then this way.
Whichever way you think's best.
Okay. This one as well. A lot of these go around themselves anyway.
Yeah. I suppose you've got to leave enough in to sort of hold space up.
Yeah.
What's that in there? Just a glimpse.
a glimpse of, yeah, usually about 27 feet, I think. Yeah, you can walk all the way to the end of that one. Right. And you end up going to the left and to the right, but, you know. Looks like you've got plastic up there again.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
Yeah. Certain bits that might be sort of, you know, air coming in from outside and they don't want it, perhaps. So they don't want the movement of air. They don't mind one end,
Right.
but they don't want movement.
Right.
So why is that? I don't know, because I suppose more movement is more moisture getting in. The moisture that's in here will probably absorb in.
Yeah.
But if they get a new coming in, you get condensation on the ceiling and drippers. And last time we were in here, there were lots of plastic bags on the ceiling and they were weighted down with drippers. They've actually filled right where. And I'm seeing quite a dry ceiling at the moment. It's very dry.
It's proper dry down
I think they dried it out, yeah.
Look at that, Rod. Well, just point on the end. It also goes into something.
Yeah, they would actually knock these in hydraulically. They go dit, 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 dit. So when they cut them, they crack them from the back with these by going in 1, 2, 3 of these.
Wow.
Yeah. Crack the stones. Dorset Police.
Yeah, I was a bit far away for a moment. Isn't it?
We'll go in there tomorrow. These are air breathing.
Oh wow.
So they'd fill these up with air and they'd obviously expand.
Yeah.
And then you'd get air coming to certain parts of the system then. Yeah. That's the size of the machines they've got there.
Is there any machines still down here?
See, like, I think earlier on we couldn't get much further, but this way we could probably go a couple of ways out now.
Massive.
That could be a collapse, it could be that they've backfilled it. Yeah. Well, I think it might have gone on further, but they've backfilled a lot of it.
Yeah, it
I
does.
suppose what you might as well, mightn't you? You take out what you want and you just dump the rubbish back in where you put it.
Yeah. Because I think they want to limit the amount of line that's accessible or usable. Yeah. They're cutting out, so that it can drop on it. Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
And also, someone's actually made a decision. You know you need to bulk. Where you need to put mesh over it and where you don't.
Yeah.
That's quite something.
That's mad, isn't it? Look at that. Jesus. So smooth.
Honestly. So it's got a wide saw then. Impressive.
Oh, look, there's a little cut thing. Something you're sitting in, isn't it there?
I think you've got a forklift. By the look of it, you pick it up with a forklift or something.
Right.
And a bit underneath, and you put a stand on.
Yeah. Well, we haven't pushed out very far. Imagine you say,
Oh,
Was it 4 metres high? Yeah.
mad.
That massive bit above your head there, it's just like bolted in place. That doesn't look at all concerning.
I think there's a few final faces down there, and that's about it, really.
A few tools.
Yeah. Well, when you shut it like that, it sort of goes really dark.
Yeah. Some scribing of where they've been.
Yeah, I don't see the end of it.
Yeah.
How did you do Southern Club?
that type of stone.
Yeah.
And it may be good stone, maybe crap stone, but they need that stone.
Yeah.
And it maybe they can find it cheaper somewhere else, and they say, oh, forget it, you know, or, you know, it's supply and demand really. Like Bath stone, there's loads of Bath stone still underneath caution, and they could be taking out now, but I mean, what they seem to do is instead of taking massive blocks and building the whole building out of a huge block like that, they can legally, I think, build the building out of other stone.
Oh, wow.
Base it with Bath stone, so they can take slivers of it. And that way it's cheaper to do it, so but they have to face buildings in Bath legally with Bath stone. So they have to use that grade that has to come from caution. So,
it was all supply and demand, I suppose, isn't it?
yeah. And I mean, Hanson's got mines all over the world, and I suppose to pay people to hew this out here might not be as good value as getting it from Africa or something like that. Pay them peanuts and just ship it across on a ship. So, yeah. These mines, they temporarily reopen and then they close again, and they seem to fluctuate a lot like that.
Right. So if they've got a big order and they need a lot, and it works out cheaper to go right away from that, gets them right.
Yeah.
That's a better idea.
And they may come to the end of a particular, you know, sort of point where they go and they say, we're getting too much crap in there, you know, it's not a consistent Bath stone, we're getting muck, so, you know, that's why you get a lot of these dead stone away, because they look at them and they say, well, it's not a wide enough area of clean stuff. So,
Once they trim it down,
yeah.
wow.
And it might be useful for somebody's back garden or something like that, you know, but
you go to a shop and buy rock stone, and it's like a few quid.
yeah.
I think it's
Look at that, yeah.
Yeah.
Thousands.
Cheers. Right, one second, I'll set a picture here. So this is like one of the sort of view in it, and
Yeah, well, this is the baby size one, and you know, the one to the south, which is the bomb storage place, is absolutely huge. Apparently, I mean, you know, you could fit like maybe 10 of these in that.
yeah.
And it's all flat, and it's all roads, and there's rails going through it as well. And all the rails work. You know, you can actually use the selectors, and the rail tracks will move, and it's all pucker quality. But you know, they don't want people going in it for some reason, so.
Shame.
Probably for that reason, because it's pucker quality.
Yeah. Yeah, it's proper iron, but really squared up as well.
Yeah, it is.
Right.
Got a hole.
It's blacker in this section.
Older, that's why, isn't it?
Darker stone could be that they, you know, early people in here were using more like smoke, you know, things like actually, and lamps and things. It's actually darkened the,
Yeah.
you know, the newer stuff that's been cut later is clean like that.
Yeah.
That's probably vehicles scuffing, you know, vehicles ramming into the walls. Shouldn't have been. Trying to get around the corners. and not
Some of these are a
able
bit
to quite-
tight, aren't they, really?
Yeah.
Some clay. Is that clay or concrete?
Is that like the chippings where they've cut it out with a saw? Like the dust?
Must be.
I reckon so.